Do our owls even sound like that
no.
here in Utah?
No, ours just go.
They go.
Because those are, I think like horned owls or barned owls, one of the two, and we don't have the ones where they go. They don't do that, but I wish they did because I could call them. Ours just go. Okay, recap for the morning. Made our first stand early before the sun came up. Had a couple roosted. Had like 4 total gobbling off the roost, but we couldn't do shit about it.
They went the opposite direction. Kind of figured they were going to the water.
So we took off around them to try and cut them off, but the one sounded super interested, like gobbling right back, but then started throwing a couple more and it just took off.
Yeah.
So we tried a second stand where we had seen a couple toms yesterday morning, but I think they're just so flocked up right now that they wouldn't come anywhere near us. But we had those 2 hens come. Dude, that one, when it first came through, I swear it was like 10 feet off. Could have just blasted it. Had the cutest little beard.
Yeah. Little beat though.
Yeah, that terrified the hell out of me. So I was like sitting there and I would like just repositioned because we were sitting there forever. And so I was like, I just got in one of those positions where like you just slightly get some relief. And then right as I did that, I looked down and you're just pointing at it. And then I see you slowly go up and I could not move and my heart started pounding. And then I just saw the littlest head. And then I saw the second one. I was like, oh, this is them bitches.
Yeah, we had 2 hens that were hanging around pretty much. Had to let them walk off before I start calling again. But they were pretty fun.
They got spooked off by a gobble, which is interesting. Like as soon as I was watching them, I saw them do that little wing clip. I think that they saw a bunch of birds off and they heard a gobble and then they like took off. It was weird.
I think they saw a coyote.
You think so? There's a lot of tracks.
A lot of dog tracks. A lot of dog tracks over our tracks from yesterday. Which means I'm not doing my job.
So we got a lot of cleaning up to do in this area.
But yeah, it was fun. It was a good morning. Not as cold as yesterday. It was pretty bad yesterday, but it was actually bearable. As you know, we don't have the other 2 nerds with us today. They were too loud yesterday, so I told them to stay home.
Stay home.
Bake cookies with Mama. And when we get back, we'll have cookies and
we'll have you there.
bologna sandwiches.
We'll have them pluck and prepare the meal. So
yes.
So we'll be back when we tag out.
Well, got onto some turkeys and they were heading one way. There's about 3 toms in that flock. They're following the hens. Hens are going out that way. I don't know if I spooked them off with the hen call, but they're all following them. Then 2 more toms come in from the trees out in the open spot. Tried to intercept them and get them to turn, but they were heading straight for the flock. So they met up with the flock over on the other side of the fence. So yeah, at least we know where they're at. They're here. I see their roost tree, and I might come back in the morning.